Hello guys, it's been a while since I've made a video. I keep losing my darn interest in making videos for some reason. Basically, I think I've just been, it's like that day. It's like what Edmund said on how he creates his videos. Should I use the clip? And actually, what I do is just mainly doom scroll. And but what I do also is when I make a video, I find clips. I doom scroll. I gather some clips. I doom scroll. You get the point, right? I like, dude, I cannot. For some reason, I just doom scroll for no reason. But today's video, I'm gonna be trying to make a video, and today we're gonna be talking about the lore, the stuff about Slendrina and Granny. I'm going to take a look at the lore. I'm going to be discussing my theories a bit. I'm going to be talking about the games. And, yeah. So, I think we're going to have to stop wasting time and talk about
Granny's house. I don't want to stay. I just want to go home. I don't want to be at Granny's house.
Maybe we should start off at the beginning. So it all starts when a man and a woman, who will be known as Granny and Grandpa, decided to, have a child together. Well, it's unconfirmed what her name is, but, they had a daughter, and, she would, fall in love with a slender-looking guy, who would none other than the Slender Man, and, basically, they, decided to have a child of their own, that would none other than be Slendrina. And her human name should be called Rena, because, I'm trying to, be creative and stuff. And so basically, they, one day, Slendrina's mom, for some reason, decides, this isn't gonna really work out, so she decides to get an idea. Basically, she decides to poison the mainly, Slendrina and Slender Man. Basically, she cooked food for them, and she poisoned them, apparently. And I think Granny and Grandpa were very sad to hear about this. I also theorized that maybe Slendrina's mom actually regretted poisoning her family, because in this part of House of Slendrina, she's crying, so I guess that was worth mentioning. And then the curse occurred where, for some reason, they turned into monsters. I'm not really certain how it happened, but they turned into monsters. Granny and Grandpa looked zombie-ish. Slendrina's mom, she turned creepy. And then Slender Man became Slender Man, and Slendrina would become Slendrina.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how was that story? Your opinion doesn't matter.
Got here. Explain to me how this is funny. Are you?
What are you doing in my swamp? What?
This was the game that started it all, Slendrina 2013. As you can tell, this is a 2013 game, so it's gonna be, a little interesting. We can see Slendrina's flying head over a graveyard, which just so happens to be the yard in,
You also got help, which kind of tells you how to play the game, and you also gotta quit if you wanna quit playing. There are different levels and places you can go to, like the warehouse, the hotel, the yard, and the swamp. Tried to do a Shrek voice. There's easy, hard, and medium, and which are difficulties. And we're already in the game, so let's talk about how it plays out. This game plays out similar to Slender the 8 Pages, where you have to go up to objects to collect them. And, which are six objects. Why are they called objects? well, you go through different places which have different types of objects. So, that's what you gotta know. At first, I was playing the warehouse, but then I decided to switch over to hotel because I wanted to go for something a little easier. And Slendrina? Well, she works just like Slenderman, where you can't look at her for too long or else it's game over. Speaking of Slendrina, let's take a look at her design. She wore an all-white dress and had a completely different face. If I'm correct, this face was drawn by DVLoper himself. However, in later updates, it was actually updated to the iconic Grudge face. About that warehouse, you walk around a warehouse and find keys to unlock a door. In the hotel, which I was playing here, you have to find different objects to, you have to find, like, fuses? Is that what they're called? I don't know. You have to find objects, whatever they are, to power an elevator. And, in the yard, you find random photos, and which I don't know what they're supposed to do, but you just go into a yard and find random objects, photos, I'm pretty sure, or just objects in general. And there's even a photo of Buddha in the yard, or whatever you want to call it. And then in the swamp, you have to find car parts to fix your car or something. Yeah, I wanted to get those out of the way. May I please move on to the next game? The music ended, and I think I want to move on. We got Slendrina in the cellar. 3 cellars. We're going with cellar 1. Medium. So, we start off with in a cellar. We go through doors. We look for books. Yeah, this time in this game we're looking for books. And we also gotta watch out for Slendrina again. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we gotta take a look at her design. Slendrina is wearing a new dress, her hair is more detailed, and she has the Grudge face, and now she has red pupils. Just like in the original game, you have to avoid looking at her. And you go up to objects, or keys, and books, like Slender 8 Pages and the 2013 game. Keys are used to unlock doors that might have books or keys in them, but sometimes, or even most of the times, they don't really include anything. Just like in the first game, there are scares. We got this Slendrina turnaround thing. There are some crying and moaning sounds. Okay, that did not sound right. There's flying Slendrinas, too. There's flying Slendrina heads, by the way. And there's Slendrina that flies by, whatever you want to call it. After finding all 8 books, you run back to the exit, which might take a little time, whatever. It depends on wherever you're at. And this is what happens when you make it to the door and you exit. I'm not really sure if I want to talk about Cellar 3 and 4. Though there is a new scare in Cellar 2, where there are crawling Slendrinas, which you can avoid, but if you don't avoid them, they crawl up on you and they do something to you. They just jump on you or something. And you don't really die. That's pretty much it. That's all I really gotta say. And, can we just move on to the next game? Enough messing around. It's time to get serious. The first Slendrina game with lore. I need to figure out the mystery of Slendrina, who she really is. We open up in the house of Slendrina, and we find 8 pieces of a picture to put on a cabinet and apparently unlock the cabinet that has a key in it.
but it doesn't lead to the door we just went through. We went through it. It leads to a door down somewhere. Way. Let's talk about the scares. Slendrina's mom has a spider who we'll see later on. The crying sounds are back, and you go into this door, and you see this guy who looks creepy. You try to bang this door open, you see Slendrina's mom crying. Slendrina scares you as you try to approach Slendrina's mom. Slendrina's mom is peeking out, watching you, and runs away and disappears. That's pretty much all the scares explained. Now, let's find the last piece after that little quick thing I did. After putting the pictures together, the key cabinet unlocks and you get a key, and you have to go over here, and which take a guess at where you're going. The cellar. Yep, we're wandering in another cellar again. In fact, there's no going back. Here we have Slendrina hiding behind a barrel and running away from you. Though we go on this side to find a crowbar. And Slendrina's mom, as a spider, is back. For a second, crawls on the roof and just gone. There's the crowbar. We'll actually be seeing more of Slendrina's mom as a spider once we get to the iconic. Here is a door we open, and then we use the crowbar to open it. We open it, and then we find a chest. That chest has 3 skulls, but there's a picture with it too. That picture being the Slendrina family before they turn into monsters. Then after touching, you look back, and then you see the family. Slenderman is there too, with Slendrina and her mom. And then it says, congratulations, you managed to